Right now we finna check out Lil Dell shoots missile at ops, goes on the run. Yeah, we finna see what's up. Finna see what they talking about. Let's get into it. Original link will be down below. Make sure you kill the algorithm by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and checking out for more content. Yeah. Yeah. Up there. Now.
Dude, Lil Dell is wild.
Hold up, my fault. I'm tripping. Oh, I thought this was the dude that shot the other dude at school and now he got bailed out, but this not him. My fault. Hey, you already made the news. Yeah, okay, this is somebody else. Okay, dang. We in for a treat. Go grab you some popcorn or something real quick.
This dude, Lil Dell,
hurry up, go grab some popcorn real quick.
He basically copied TK and went on the run after pulling up on the ops and shooting the rocket. It's a crazy story. Let's get straight to it. He's a rapper on the rise, known for tracks like Everybody Else and No Talking. He dropped a project called Bro Way or No Way back in December 2020 with another Pensacola rapper named Frozone, who recently got killed. Lil Dell was from the Bro gang, and they mainly beef with the Cash gang. The local sheriff's office said that the beef between these two gangs is linked to like 22 other shootings, and they've been tearing up the city.
Of course they've been tearing up the city. This is crazy. So the feds know about all of this because of the internet. And the crazy thing is, these guys probably not even over 17, 18 years old. So they just doing what all the rappers are doing. Not saying they following them, I'm saying they growing up early in their environment. And instead of going to play basketball, sports, art, whatever the case, ain't nobody want to do that. Nobody into that. You know what they into. Their parents probably got one parent. Feel me? A lot of people not talking about that. They're like, oh, why these people killing people and doing it? They're a product of their environment. Some people don't even have to do that. It's just since they're around this, you feel me? Like they mama had to work all day. You feel me? What you finna do? Hop on 2K. 2K get boring. You feel me? 2K get boring. Or you hanging with two dudes you go to school with, boom, you going to school with them. Next thing you know, you getting shot at school. Like you. These other two dudes in a mix in the streets, but they go to school too because they got to in a sense. That's how it go, man. Then after that, it's like you might as well not even go to school. Then you like, man, I don't want to die, bro. So let's not go to school. So you faking like you going to school, but you're not. Now you actually in the streets. You shooting at the op. It's crazy. Growing up fast.
Pensacola for the last few years. The beef first started back in 2017 after an incident at the Pensacola Interstate Fair, and ever since then, these two gangs been on each other's neck. State Attorney Bill Eddings said that these are loosely organized groups of young children that are either juveniles or very young teenagers. They're like an amoeba. They move, and they shift, and they change. They're not organized, but still very dangerous. So look, even though they was just a small local gang, that ain't mean they wasn't deadly. The Bro gang was already on the radar of the police way before any murders had even gone down. But in May 2019, Lil Dell and the Bro gang made headlines after a shooting in the parking lot at a local nightclub that left an innocent person dead. The shooting took place during Memorial Day weekend in 2019. I guess Lil Dell and his homies got intel that they ops from Cash gang was gonna be at a local spot called the
This person, Hip Hop Daily, he got the most heat on YouTube for the hip hop stuff. I don't be known. I think he watched the news a lot, honestly. But at the same time, it's like, how do he know to pick up on certain stuff? Like, what news channel to watch? And you feel me? Like, I don't know. He got all the scoop, though. He got all the scoop. I ain't even gonna check the news. I'm gonna just go to him, give it to y'all, check out the music videos, and vibe out like that. Bro do his thing. Y'all go mess with him. Link down below. I'm telling you. Bro on it. I'm telling you. But before the murder, before the bodies, that mean they was in it with the cops. The crazy thing is, I know for a fact these young kids, they mindset they not finna go down just because if they already got guns, drugs on them, whatever the case, cops shooting at them, they not finna just die like that, boy. Get to shooting, you'll see something. Don't be surprised.
And the Bro gang pulled up looking for trouble. So check, they got to the club at like 2 a.m., rolling deep and ready for ops. They supposedly had like 7 burners on them, and once they spotted their target, they started firing before smashing off. Police later found 44 shells on the scene that came from 9 millis, 40 cals, and 380 cal pistols. Believe it or not, even after busting 44 shots, they ain't even hit their target. Instead, a stray bullet hit 20-year-old Elizabeth Harris, who was brought to the hospital and later died.
See, that's the thing. That's what come with the streets. You killing innocent people, that's what come with it. Especially you senseless bringing burners in there. You, as soon as you show up, you get the firing on. How you miss your target, dude? Come on now. Like, man, innocent person just gone like that, bro. Somebody's sister cut. Like, at the end of the day, you get them how you lose them. So, now, I'm saying she innocent, obviously. Come on now. I'm not talking about her. I'm just saying, like, look, don't think that this is over with for the cops, for anybody. Like, streets is gonna happen regardless. It's sad tragically, you know, that this has to happen to innocent people, but eventually the streets moves, especially when they just say they don't move and organize. It's not, obviously it's not organized. They're young. Anybody mess with them wrong, they going crazy. They all messed up. What you call it? Not puberty. Fuck, man. What you call it? I forget, man. I don't know. I forgot what you call it. Dang it, man. Testosterone. Yeah, yes, sir. All over the place.
Fast, like minutes after the shooting, but the Bro gang was long gone. So police launched a big investigation and found out pretty quickly that the shooting was all because of the deadly beef between the Cash gang and the Bro gang. So they went after all the members that they thought was responsible. It took them a few months, but police later arrested 3 suspects: 18-year-old Taquan Warren, 17-year-old Markeisha James, and 19-year-old Dante Walker. But they were still on the lookout for one more suspect, Mr. Cordelius Diaz, aka
Lil Dell.
And just like TK, he did the race and was on the run from the police. In the meantime, James and Warren was both charged with first-degree felony murder, attempted murder, and aggravated assault. Walker got charged with accessory after the fact for riding in the whip with the gang after the shooting took place.
So this person got charged for accessory. This person got charged with accessory, which means he was just in the area. He was around them, and he's with this gang. Dang. Now what? He want to get out right now. I could tell the look on his face. Man, it wasn't even me. Dang. Hey, when you, I'm telling you, bro. Didn't I just say that? When you a part of this something, you don't even gotta be doing nothing, dude. When you're around the energy, you better be ready when it comes for your moment, because either the ops will get you, especially if you're a part of them. Well, that means you're a threat to me. Common sense.
On top of Lil Dell, police thought there was still more suspects involved, so the investigation stayed open. Once they arrested the other suspects, someone started snitching. One suspect allegedly told police that Lil Dell ain't just fired no regular weapon. This dude brought a real-life rocket launcher with him. That's pretty crazy, but he was trying to take Cash Gang off the map for real. They said he got the rocket launcher from one of his boys and tried to fire it at the club, but it was a misfire. But other reports say it actually went off and either hit the victim's car or a car close to it. So, police charged Lil Dell with firing a deadly missile, first-degree murder, aggravated assault, and criminal mischief. This dude, Lil Dell, brought a whole rocket launcher to the club for his ops. So, you really think he was going to go out easy and just turn himself in? He pulled a TK and did the race, leaving the state of Florida and ducked off somewhere in Georgia. But being a teenage rapper and not having too many ways to maintain, all while trying to stay low-key, made it pretty hard for Lil Dell to stay on the run.
For sure.
But he was a little smarter than TK and ain't dropped no viral songs, knowing police was trying to find him. But turns out, he ain't even had to snitch on himself, because they tracked him down and arrested him in Cobb County, Georgia, after about 2 months of doing the race.
Dang.
He was hiding out in a small town called Austell in Georgia when police found him. He got arrested by the Cobb County Sheriff's Office and the U.S. Marshals Southeast Regional Fugitive Task Force at the Wynwood Apartments. They originally had him in Cobb County Jail, but later sent him back to Pensacola for his trial in November. He was held on a $223,000 bond, which seems like he posted without a problem. He was on Instagram Live in the studio, working on new music just a few months ago.
Hey, he's savage. He's savage. $223,000 bond. That means he got to pay 10% of that. That's still a good amount of money, though. Dang. Sheesh. Okay, Lil Dell. That's probably what he was doing. Like, all right, I'm finna go to jail, but boom, since this is my first little charge, they gotta give me a bill or whatever. They gotta give me a bond night. Boom, probably was cooking up the money. You feel me? Not literally cooking up, but you feel me?
Should have took notes from TK and learned that just because you do the race, don't mean you're gonna win. And in most cases, you ain't even gonna make it to the finish line. These days, police got all this new high-tech surveillance equipment and ways to track you down that it's damn near impossible to escape them forever. So best bet is going to a whole different country that ain't got as many surveillance cameras and cell phone towers that's gonna give away your location.
True.
But being an up-and-coming rapper with few connections outside of his own hood, this probably wasn't possible for Lil Dell. Even though he's free right now, I'd say it probably won't be long before Lil Dell gets locked up for a long, long time. Pensacola police been cracking down on this case, more so because it got the attention of hip-hop media, so they're gonna try their best to use him as an example and possibly have him sitting down for the rest of his life. Especially if what they saying about the rocket launcher is true. Because not only did he fire into a parking lot full of people, but then he pretty much admitted he was guilty by trying to flee.
True.
Plus, the fact that he was just an up-and-coming rapper who wasn't really known outside of the city until this whole situation happened, he probably ain't got the money or connections to hire a good lawyer.
Unless
so
he
honestly,
gets
it ain't
signed.
really looking too good for Lil Dell. But man, look, that's the risk you take when you decide to do the race.
Facts. That's facts. If he would have just simply turned himself in, he would have been it's better than that. But at the same time, he probably ain't have money for the bond though. Hip Hop Daily, that's probably what you ain't thinking about that part. Probably had to go whip up the money for the bond first. And then 2 months, he probably whipped up the money for the bond, gave it to whoever, boom, got locked up, bonded out, got up out of there. Everybody else, all them other guys probably still locked up. Crazy.